यथेधांसि समिद्धौ अग्निर भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्निः सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा. Hello friends, this is the 37th shlok of the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Yathe dhansi samiddhau agnir, which means as you burn firewood with fire. Bhasmasat kurute Arjuna, which means into ash, O Arjun. Jnanagnih sarva karmani, which means with fire of knowledge, all actions, bhasmasat kurute tatha, which means you should burn similarly. So, in this shlok, again Shri Krishna is providing a picture to explain how a wise person can get rid of his karma through the knowledge of absolute truth. So, what Shri Krishna tells over here is that just as you burn the firewood with the fire and turn it into ash, O Arjun, similarly, you should burn all your actions with the fire of knowledge. So, the point over here that Shri Krishna is mentioning is that all the actions that you have gained by performing actions in this universe, those karma that you have gained, you should be able to burn all of them, which means that you should be able to get rid of them, you should be able to detach yourself from them through the knowledge, basically. So over here, the idea of karma has been mentioned by Shri Krishna, and I think it's a good point where we can really understand how this whole karma theory actually works. And basically, what the Indian thinking tradition actually says is that whenever we perform an action in this universe, then it has its consequences. Now, what we do is that we wrongly attach with our ego, and we think that whenever we are performing an action, we are performing it for our ego. And so, because we perform our action for our ego, therefore the consequences of those actions have to be borne by this ego itself. And so what happens is that when you perform an action for your ego, it starts off a cycle of cause and effect, wherein your action actually acts as a cause and its consequence is something that you have to bear. So that is the effect of it. So when you do an action from your ego point of view, you create a cause, and then the effect has to be borne by that ego. And when that effect comes to us, in reaction to that effect, we perform a new action. And when we perform a new action, it will have its own cause. As an example, if you want to eat something, then you eat food. And so when you eat food, then it has a consequence that it gives you energy. As it gives you energy, then you do something else. And then when you do something else, that will then have its consequence. And so this cycle actually starts to permeate, where in you perform an action, it leads to a consequence, that consequence leads for you to perform a new action, and that new action makes you perform gives you a new consequence, and then this cycle basically perpetuates. And in this cycle, when this cycle perpetuates like this, and if you're performing these actions for your ego, then your ego gets perpetuated. And this is how a person gets stuck in this universe, wherein a person performs an action, he has to bear a consequence, the consequence leads to a new action, and then basically the cycle just perpetuates. So it is our lack of knowledge which basically makes us act for our ego, and then when we act, that action actually attaches to us and we have to carry it with us. So this action that we have to carry with us has been represented as firewood by Shri Krishna in this shlok. And because we are carrying this firewood with us, we have to burn it. And by performing actions in this universe, we can burn it. But because of our ignorance, what happens is that as we burn, basically by bearing the consequences of our actions, we perform new action for our ego, and we in that process gather new firewood, and so firewood stays with us and we have to continue to burn it. So that is why this universe is been pictured as a divine yajna or a divine fire sacrifice, wherein you are representing those your karma as your firewood, and the activities that are going on in this universe is represented as the fire of the fire sacrifice, and you are offering your firewood to this fire. But because you are doing it for your ego, therefore you keep on accumulating new firewood, and you have to continue to offer this firewood to this fire, and you remain stuck in this universe. So the way out of it is basically knowledge that you are not your ego. You are basically just participating in this divine yajna, which is all these activities which are going on in this universe. So when you basically realize that you are not this ego, but you are performing your actions as a medium to fulfill the will of this divine universe, then what happens is that you are not really acting for your ego, but you are acting for this fire sacrifice itself. And so you stop accumulating new firewood, and as you keep offering your previous firewood into the fire, you eventually get rid of all this firewood. And as you get rid of all this firewood, then you are free. Now you're not stuck in this universe, because you don't have to now offer this firewood more and more. And so then you can become free, and you can get out of this whole cycle of cause and effect. So that is what Shri Krishna is explaining over here, that through knowledge, through the knowledge that you are not your ego, you are actually part of this divine creation over here. This knowledge is the way through which you can get rid of this karma, which is a firewood represented by Shri Krishna over here. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.